Picture this. It's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. You've had your morning coffee, maybe even a second cup, but you feel like you could crawl back into bed right now. Sound familiar? Hi there, I'm Dr. Jason Carter, and if you're watching this video feeling like your get up and go just got up and went, especially if you're over 50, then you're definitely not alone. Here's the thing that might surprise you. That bone-deep exhaustion you're experiencing? It might not just be getting older. It could be a tiny butterfly-shaped gland in your neck that's quietly sabotaging your energy levels every single day. Before we dive deep into this, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment right now and tell me what city or country you're watching from. I love connecting with viewers from all over the world, and it helps me understand where my community is tuning in from. Go ahead, hit that comment button, I read every single one. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you why your thyroid might be the hidden culprit behind your fatigue, the warning signs you absolutely cannot ignore, and most importantly, what you can do about it starting today. And hey, if this is your first time on our channel, we talk about real health solutions for people over 50 every single week. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on information that could literally change your life. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 58, a retired school teacher from Ohio who reached out to me last month. For 2 years, Margaret thought she was just slowing down. She'd wake up tired, even after 8 hours of sleep. By lunchtime, she felt like she'd run a marathon. Simple tasks like grocery shopping left her wiped out for the rest of the day. Her husband started joking that she'd become a professional napper, but here's what really got to her. Margaret used to be the Energizer bunny of her friend group. She was the one organizing weekend trips, leading the neighborhood book club, volunteering at the animal shelter. Suddenly, she couldn't even stay awake through a movie. Sound familiar? Maybe you're nodding your head right now thinking, that's exactly how I feel. Margaret's story has a happy ending, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why. But first, we need to talk about something that affects 1 in 8 Americans over 50, yet goes undiagnosed in nearly 60% of cases. We're talking about your thyroid. One thyroid basics now. Let's get real about what your thyroid actually does, because understanding this could be the key to getting your energy back. Your thyroid is this small, butterfly-shaped gland sitting right at the base of your neck. Don't let its size fool you. This little powerhouse is basically the CEO of your metabolism. It produces hormones that tell every single cell in your body how fast or slow to work. Think of it like the gas pedal in your car. When your thyroid is working properly, you've got smooth acceleration, good fuel efficiency, everything's humming along nicely. But when it starts slowing down, what doctors call hypothyroidism, it's like someone stuck a brick on your gas pedal. Here's what's happening inside your body. Your thyroid produces 2 main hormones, T3 and T4. These little chemical messengers travel through your bloodstream telling your heart how fast to beat, your brain how quickly to think, your muscles how much energy to produce. When you don't have enough of these hormones, and this becomes more common as we age, everything starts slowing down. Your heart rate drops, your brain gets foggy, your muscles feel weak, and yes, you feel absolutely exhausted no matter how much you sleep. Now here's the kicker. After age 50, your thyroid naturally starts to slow down. It's like your body's internal clock is winding down. For women especially, the hormonal changes during menopause can throw your thyroid completely out of whack. But here's what makes me frustrated as a health educator. Too many doctors, and too many patients, just write this off as normal aging. Let me be crystal clear. Feeling exhausted all the time is not a normal part of getting older. If you're finding this information eye-opening, make sure you're subscribed because we're just getting started. I share evidence-based health information like this every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up. 2 symptoms and recognition. Let's talk about the signs your thyroid might be waving a red flag, because recognizing these symptoms could literally change your life. Fatigue is the big one. That's usually what brings people to the doctor. But hypothyroidism is sneaky. It doesn't just steal your energy, it affects your entire body in ways you might not even connect. Are you gaining weight even though you're eating the same foods you always have? That's your slowed metabolism. Feeling cold all the time, even when everyone else is comfortable? Your thyroid regulates body temperature. Having trouble remembering things or feeling like you're thinking through fog. Those thyroid hormones are crucial for brain function. Is your skin dry and itchy no matter how much lotion you use? Are you losing hair, not just on your head but your eyebrows too? These are classic thyroid symptoms that too many people ignore. And here's one that hits close to home for many of my viewers: depression and mood changes. When your thyroid is sluggish, it can feel like someone dimmed the lights on your emotions. You might feel sad, anxious, or just blah about things that used to excite you. Here's the really frustrating part. These symptoms develop so gradually that you might not even notice them. It's like watching your hair grow. You don't see it happening day by day, but suddenly you need a haircut. Plus, let's be honest, when you're over 50, everyone, including some doctors, wants to blame everything on age. Joint pain? Must be arthritis. Fatigue? Well, you're not 25 anymore. Weight gain? Your metabolism is slowing down. But you know your body better than anyone else. If something feels off, if you're not feeling like yourself, that's not something to ignore or just accept. Margaret, the teacher I told you about earlier? She went to 3 different doctors before one finally listened to her concerns and ordered the right blood tests. Don't let that be your story. 3 testing and diagnosis. Now let's talk about getting answers, because knowledge is power when it comes to your health. The good news is that testing for thyroid problems is incredibly simple. We're talking about a basic blood test, no special preparation, no fasting, just a quick trip to the lab. Your doctor will typically start with something called a TSH test, that stands for thyroid stimulating hormone. Think of TSH as your body's way of telling your thyroid what to do. When your TSH is high, it means your body is working overtime trying to get your sluggish thyroid to produce more hormones. But here's something important: don't just settle for normal results. The reference ranges for thyroid tests are pretty wide, and what's normal for the general population might not be optimal for you. If your doctor says your levels are normal, but you're still feeling awful, ask for the actual numbers. A TSH of 4.5 might be technically normal, but many people feel much better when their TSH is closer to 1 or 2. You might also want to ask for additional tests like free T4 and free T3, which measure the actual hormones your thyroid produces, not just the signal telling it what to do. Quick pause here. If you're getting valuable information from this video, show some love by hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me reach more people who need this information, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So when should you get tested? The American Thyroid Association recommends that everyone over 35 get screened every 5 years. But honestly, if you're experiencing symptoms, don't wait. And if you're over 60, especially if you're a woman, consider getting tested more frequently. Here's a pro tip. Before you go to your doctor, write down all your symptoms and when you first noticed them. Include everything: the fatigue, weight changes, mood issues, everything. Sometimes seeing it all written down helps both you and your doctor recognize the pattern. And don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. If your doctor seems dismissive, find another doctor. Your health is too important to leave in the hands of someone who won't listen. 4. Treatment and management. Now for the really good news. If you do have an underactive thyroid, it's completely treatable. We're not talking about managing symptoms for the rest of your life. We're talking about actually fixing the problem. The standard treatment is hormone replacement therapy, usually with a medication called levothyroxine. It's basically giving your body the thyroid hormones it's not making enough of on its own. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Finding the right dose can take some time. Everyone's body is different, and what works for your neighbor might not work for you. You'll probably need to have your blood levels checked every 6-8 weeks initially until you find your sweet spot. Most people start feeling better within a few weeks of starting treatment, but it can take 2-3 months to feel the full benefits. Remember, your thyroid has been slowing down gradually, so getting it back up to speed takes time too. But medication is just part of the picture. There are things you can do to support your thyroid health naturally. First, let's talk nutrition. Your thyroid needs iodine to function properly, but don't go crazy with iodine supplements. Too much can actually make things worse. Instead, Focus on iodine-rich foods like seafood, dairy, and yes, iodized salt in moderation. Selenium is another crucial nutrient. Brazil nuts are an excellent source. Just 2-3 nuts a day gives you all the selenium you need. While you're getting your thyroid sorted out, here are some strategies to help manage your energy. Prioritize your sleep. I know, everyone says this, but it's especially crucial when your thyroid is struggling. Aim for 7-9 hours, and try to keep a consistent sleep schedule. Move your body, even when you don't feel like it. I'm not talking about running marathons here. A 15-20 minute walk, some gentle yoga, even dancing in your living room, movement helps boost energy and mood. Eat regularly and focus on protein at every meal. When your metabolism is sluggish, skipping meals can make fatigue worse. Remember Margaret, our retired teacher? 3 months after starting thyroid medication, she called me crying, happy tears. She said it was like someone had given her life back. She's back to organizing those weekend trips, she's volunteering again, and yes, she can stay awake through entire movies now. Listen, if you've made it this far in the video, something resonated with you. Maybe you see yourself in Margaret's story. Maybe you've been writing off your symptoms as just getting older. Maybe you're tired of being tired. Here's what I want you to do right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. First, call your doctor's office and schedule an appointment. Tell them you want to discuss thyroid testing. Don't let them push you off for months. This is about your quality of life. Second, start keeping a symptom diary. Write down how you're feeling each day, your energy levels, any other symptoms you notice. This information will be incredibly valuable when you talk to your doctor. Third, start implementing some of those lifestyle strategies we talked about. Better sleep, regular movement, consistent nutrition. These things will help regardless of what's causing your fatigue. If this video helped you today, I need you to do 2 things. First, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I share health information like this every week that could literally change your life. Second, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Maybe it's your spouse, your best friend, your sister, someone who's been struggling with fatigue and doesn't know why. And remember that comment I asked for at the beginning? If you haven't done it yet, drop your city or country in the comments below. I love seeing where my community is watching from, and it helps me understand how to better serve you. You deserve to feel energetic and vibrant at any age. Don't let anyone, including yourself, convince you that feeling exhausted all the time is just part of getting older. Your body is trying to tell you something, and it's time to listen. Take control of your health, advocate for yourself, and remember, feeling tired all the time is not normal, it's not something you have to live with, and it's definitely not inevitable just because you're over 50. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll be talking about another health topic that affects millions of people over 50. Until then, take care of yourself, you're worth it. Don't forget to check out our video on 7-Day Breakfast Challenge. Eat this for fat burning results right here, and subscribe for more health tips that can change your life.